Welcome everyone. I'm just finishing um, the TikTok settings, and then we will start. So like this one, like this. Okay. Okay, so that one is done now. Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining. Just one moment. I'm just finishing setting up my laptop. And that's it. That's it. Welcome everyone. Thank you for your patience. Um, okay, so this morning we were talking about signs, right? But the signs that you get um, when someone is thinking about you. Welcome. Thank you for joining. So today we are live from TikTok and YouTube. Okay. So if you see me like you look into the sides, it's because I have, the cameras are there. Like I have my phone and my laptop there, so the cameras are there. But like the chats are to the sides. So yeah, I need to keep looking to the sides. Um, yeah, so this morning we were talking about the signs when someone is thinking about you, and we were talking about, when you suddenly sneeze out of nowhere or your ears start ringing, um, when you have suddenly that, like you can feel that energy, the energy of that person around. Um, Now, I want to talk about um, the signs in general, okay? Because a lot of times happen that um, people get signs and they misread the signs, okay? Like we have been talking all this past week. I was talking about the rule 1090, where when you're working with the energies, whether this is in tarot reading, whether this is doing minimalist magic, manifestation, law of attraction, whatever you're doing, there is this rule, okay, where 10% is the energy work and 90% is the action, okay, the actions that you take. um, yeah, welcome, Holler, Kadir. David, welcome, welcome everyone. um, yeah, what was saying? What is what I was saying? I was saying, oh yes, the rule, the 1090 rule. Okay, so 90% is, the actions that you take towards that goal that you want to manifest, whatever it is, the way that you're working with the energies. Okay, now it happens very often, yeah, that when you're trying to manifest something, again, it doesn't matter which tool are you using to manifest, if it's minimalist magic, if it's law of attraction, if it's visualizations, if it's any other manifestation technique, doesn't matter what it is, you always need to take action. And you will always start getting signs. Okay, the most common signs are numbers. That's the one that people get to notice more often, right? Because we start seeing repeated numbers, 111, 222, I don't know, 1414, I don't know. um, but I want to let you know first that there are other signs, okay, that you probably are missing because you're only paying attention to the numbers, okay. But there are other signs, like now for example, that we have the spring. You may find, you know, maybe butterflies start flying around you, so that could be a sign as well. And depending on the color of the butterfly, could go one way or another. um, I don't know, an object that catches your attention. Like the other day, for example, I saw a a robin, okay, a robin. Um, and then I went to work and I saw another robin, you know. One of them, it was like a real one, like it was outside, and the other one I saw, it was like a picture. Um, but you know, I made the connection, like, okay, there is a message here. For me, this is a sign, there is a message. Because at the end of the day, the signs, they are sending you a message, okay. Now we tend to misread the signs. We tend to misread the signs because again, this happens very often when we start seeing, for example, um, you're working on your manifestation, okay, and you start seeing, I don't know, the number 2 everywhere. And okay, let's go with the number 2. So you're trying to manifest your partner, okay, your soulmate, and you start seeing the number 2 everywhere, and you will think, oh, number 2 is the number of connections, right? So that means that my partner or my soulmate, it could be closer. But you have to look. Not only, you don't need to look at what you are actually thinking at that time when you see the numbers, but you have to be able to look within and see, are you actually doing the work to meet your soulmate? Or is this number 2 talking about balance? About finding balance within your life so you can attract or manifest your soulmate. Because sometimes we're trying to manifest things and we are not ready for those things. There is work that we still need to do for those things to be able to come into our lives. So the numbers, the synchronicities, the butterflies, the bats, the spiders, you know, all that, all those signs, they have a message for you. But you have to be honest with you and look within and see if you are truly doing everything what you can to reach that goal, or is that synchronicity, that sign, guiding you towards what you need to do? And the only way to find out this is to work in your intuition. Okay? When you work in your intuition, when you strengthen that connection with your higher self, with your spirit guides, with your soul, you start to understand signs. Because again, one sign, it can have different meanings. It's the same as the dreams. It's the same as the dreams. Dreams can have different meanings. The other day, a friend was telling me, like, oh, I dreamed that I was pregnant. I was like, well, pregnancy in a dream it doesn't have to mean pregnancy in reality, unless you're trying. But if you're not trying, that's most likely to be the beginning of a new project, you know. So yeah, signs have very, very different meanings, and you have to look at your own path. What is what you're trying to manifest? What is what you're trying to attract into your life? And see if you're doing everything what you can. And see if that sign is a sign telling you that you're in the right path, or that you need to do some work. Okay. Welcome everyone that is joining. We have Damaris, Sharon, Sune, Mascara, Claudia Isabel, Baduba. Welcome everyone. Okay, I think it's time we start with the readings. So as usual, we will be doing yes or no questions with the pendulum, one question per person. I will be doing some collective readings as well, and if someone wants to have a personal reading during the live, you can go through the link on my profile if you're watching from YouTube or from TikTok. And you'll have three options. You have 3 cards for £3, 4 cards for £5, or an in-depth reading for £11. If you're watching from YouTube, you have the manifesting gift for 3 cards, the galaxy gift for 4 cards, or the phoenix gift for an in-depth reading. Okay, so let's start with the questions. Just drop your yes or no question. If it's a yes or no question, just drop it on the comments, and I will ask the pendulum for you. I have my pendulum here with the board, okay? And I will just ask your spirit guides to give you an answer. Now, some people ask, don't you kind of like control the pendulum or something? And I will tell you now, when I do questions for myself, I don't really trust the pendulum, because if I want a yes, I'm gonna get a yes, okay? But for other people, I don't want a yes, I don't want a no, you know what I mean? Like, I don't focus on the answer, only on the question. Okay, please pick, guys. Is it the right time for Sunny to look for another job? Is it the right time for Sunny to look for another job? That is a big yes. That is a big yes, Sunny. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you very much. Okay, is Magopa going to help Thekla to send back to the sender to promise? Is Magopa going to help Thekla to send back to sender to promise? That's unknown. Unknown. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you very much. Alefa. Will Alefa receive a high amount of funds this month, Spirit Guides? Will Alefa receive a high amount of funds this month? That's a yes. That is a yes. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sune. Oh, no problem. Okay, so let's start with a collective reading. Let's see what, today is Monday. It's Monday. Okay, let's do a weekly reading. Let's do a weekly reading for the collective. Oh, hello, Mary. I will answer your question after the collective reading, yes? Okay, let's see. Please pick guides. What is coming this week for this collective? What is coming this week for the collective, spirit guides? I know this week we have some important conversations coming. Something that's going to affect relationships. But let's see. The energy of the week. The 9 of Cups. This is the energy of the week. Okay, so this week is a week where you're going to be feeling proud, or you're going to be feeling comfortable. You're going to be happy. Like there is this sense of joyful in general. Okay, like it's a good week. It's a good week. Okay, so we start the week leaving behind things that don't serve us anymore. Okay, we're making hard decisions this week. We have the 5 of Pentacles, we have the 3 of Wands. We're making hard decisions this week. We're leaving things behind that don't serve us anymore, mostly when it comes to finances. This could be about, because leaving things behind, it could be as well about decluttering. You know, when you have this emotional attachment to an object and it's something that is just at home, like, you know, like it's not like it's just making dust, you know, in the house. Like there's no use of this object. It could be making the decision to let go of that as well. Okay, like it doesn't have to be because it's talking about a material situation, financial situation. So again, it doesn't have to be something big. I feel the energy that I'm getting is like it's gonna be something more smaller. Okay, like I say, like maybe getting rid of something that it may have emotional, like you may have an emotional attachment, but it's like you're going to, you know, like notice that it doesn't serve you anymore. Okay, like it's just there, taking a space and blocking the energy. Okay, so yes, you may have a little bit of resistance when it comes to let go of this, because again I'm getting a very strong energy of having an emotional attachment to this situation or to this object. Okay, whatever this is, I feel like there is a strong emotional attachment to this, so it's gonna be a little bit hard for you to let go. But it's something that the spirit guides are telling you that you need to let go, because that is really creating a blockage within your abundance, okay, your prosperity. And this is a physical object. This is something that is physical. It could be a book. It could be, I don't know, a doll. I don't know, something that you have at home. Maybe something that you have had since childhood, maybe. But I really feel like there is something that you have been holding on to for way too long. It could be something that you have forgotten that you have. But it's something material, something that you can actually touch, that it's blocking the energy of your abundance. Okay, the moment that you get rid of that, the energy starts to flow again. Okay. Now, advice from the spirit guides, 4 of Cups. Don't get lost dreaming on the dreams. Okay, don't get lost in the dreams. Again, because this object has a strong emotional attachment. When you see it, you're gonna start, you know, remembering and thinking, and don't get stuck in the past. Okay, don't get stuck. Whatever it is, whether if it's a good memory or if it's a bad memory, don't get stuck in it. Okay, don't get stuck in it. Okay. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you very much. Welcome everyone that is joining. We are doing yes or no questions. Okay. If you'd like to have a reading, you can go through the link on my profile. You can have a 3 cards reading for £3, 4 cards reading for £5, or you can have an in-depth reading for £11. Okay. Now we had. Oh, thank you, Mary. Thank you very much. Okay, let me see. We have Mary's question. Okay. Will Mary and Dave, or and D, I read Dave. I changed my glasses recently, but I still can't see. Sorry. Will Mary and D have other intimacy partners before they reconcile? Okay. Will Mary and Dee have other intimacy partners before they reconcile? That's a no. That is a no. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you very much. Oh, welcome, Rebecca. Let's see. Will Rebecca be able to raise her vibration energy in April so she can receive her love reading or message? Will Rebecca be able to raise her vibration energy in April to receive that love message? It's a yes. It's a yes. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you very much. Thank you for sharing, Mary. Thank you very much. No problem. Okay, we have Playing with Love. Yeah, if you'd like to have a reading, please go through the link. Iman, you can send your question as well. I haven't seen your question, Iman, so I don't know. Oh yes, Ayman, I see your question there. I see it. Okay. Will Ayman pass their anesthesia exam? Will Ayman pass the anesthesia exam? That's a yes. That one is a yes. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so welcome everyone that is joining. Thank you for joining. Yes, if you'd like to have a yes or no question, just drop your name, your question in the comments. It's 1 question per person. And if you'd like to have a reading, you can go through the link on my profile. If you're on TikTok, you can send one of the gifts that are over my head. I do like this, but in YouTube you cannot see it. Okay, let's do some oracle while we wait for more questions. We're gonna do our favorite oracle. We're going to do our favorite oracle. Now let's see, Spirit Guides, what does this collective need to know? What does this collective needs to know? Let's see what the Spirit Guides wants to tell us about. Oh, thank you. Ooh, 2 cards again. Again. Every week. We have a happy marriage coming. Every single week. Who's getting married from this collective? Okay, Spirit Guides, when is this marriage happening? When is this marriage happening? Okay. Ooh, April. Okay, so this is something that is happening this month. So this, it could be either happening this month, or the the chain of events is starting this month. Okay, let's see. Not you. Well, I always say marriage. Um, the card of marriage talks about commitment. Okay, so it could be any kind of commitment. Okay, it could be you signing a contract, um, buying a car, for example. That's a commitment. Um, it could be a relationship as well. Okay, but I feel like this is not marriage happening in April, but I feel like it's more like something that is starting in April. Okay, so let's see. What is this marriage about? Ooh, too many. Come on, spirit guides, give me 3 cards. Let's take 3 and 3. Yes. Let's take 3 and 3. Okay, we have 1 there, 1 there. Okay, 4. This one and this one. Okay. Welcome, led there. And now let's take a few more from this one as well. We have a woman there, which came last week, if I remember well. This woman came up last week as well. So I feel like this is going the same way that we were going last week. It could be talking about the same person. This could be a specific reading for some of you. Okay. Okay, so we have the fair woman. So if you have been connecting to my lives readings, you may remember that we had the marriage card with the happiness and the fair woman come in as well last week. So this could be either you, or this could be the person that you're going to be dealing with. Okay, so this is a woman with blonde hair, or blonde, gray, or white hair. Okay, so this is either you or the person that you're going to be dealing with. Okay, now let's see. We have fly. Okay, let me see what else we have with, yeah. Okay, so for some of you, okay, welcome Melanie, welcome Lelbet. Did I say welcome to Lelbet? So some of you may have been through a hard time, okay, because we have the fly, which is a period of ill health or depression. We have lighting, which is control your anger, or you will be sorry. And then we have the valley, which is a deep personal strength and peace that assures success. So I feel like you're coming out of this situation. Okay, it could be that you have been feeling down, you have been feeling sick, you have been feeling angry, okay, upset. You're coming out of this situation. Okay, so this is the first step. This is the first sign to know that this is your reading, is that you have been coming out of a hard situation. Okay, a hard situation. Now I feel like for some of you, as I was saying before, this commitment, it could be a new job, new career, okay, because we have been there. So this commitment, it could be talking about a contract, okay, it could be talking about a contract for some of you. So this woman could be the person that is going to do the interview, your new boss, maybe. Yeah, like we have egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. Yeah. Okay, let's see. You are on the right path regarding some aspects of your life and family matters. So I feel like, yeah, like this marriage that we had there, this is about a new contract. This isn't about new contract, okay? Again, this woman this is the second time that has appeared. And I feel like this could be, it could be someone that is related with this new job, new career, okay? This new opportunity that is coming for you, which this is coming because you have been planting the seeds, you have been doing the work, okay? And you have been balancing, I feel, as well, because we have family matters. And I feel like that is giving me like, again, like you have been doing the work to bring this abundance, to bring this happiness, okay? You made the commitment, and I feel like, because I said before, like this is something that is starting in April, but I feel like this is something that you have actually, you may have done this commitment before, okay? And because you made the commitment and you have been feeling down, okay, you have been feeling low energy, but because you made the commitment, you push through this period, and that's why the regards is coming, okay? The rewards are coming because you have been doing the work, okay? Even when you weren't feeling like doing it, even when you were feeling sick, when you're feeling tired, you were feeling, I don't know, you have a cold, you were doing the work, you push through, and now you're gonna start seeing the results, okay? That happiness is coming because you made the commitment. Okay, thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you very much. Okay, let's continue with the yes or no questions. We have Lelde. Will Lelde get a new job, Spirit Guides? Will Lelde get a new job? That's a yes. That is a yes, Lelde. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Erika, did Andrew get someone pregnant, Spirit Guides? Did Andrew get someone pregnant? And no. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you very much. I think Spirit Guides don't want to tell you because you're asking about someone else, okay? And that person, their higher self, are not allowing the answer to come through. Melanie. Will Melanie do well with her first online class assignment? Will Melanie do well with her first online class assignment? Why did I say alignment? It's coming as a yes. But I say alignment, it could be that this is part of your alignment. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you. Please, Spirit Guides, will Rubel call Nasima this week? Definitely, and talk. Will Rubel call Nasima this week and talk? That's a yes. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you very much. It's a yes, but I feel like it has taken a little bit of time to go through, yeah, so it may not be this week. It could be by the end of the week. I don't know. Okay, just a reminder to everyone that is joining. If you'd like to have a yes or no question, please drop your question in the comments. Only one question per person, and if you'd like to have a reading, you can either go through the link on my profile or you can send one of the gifts if you are watching from TikTok. Okay, if you are in YouTube, you can go through the link on my profile. I was gonna say something else. Oh, we had the masterclass yesterday. For everyone that signed up for the masterclass, is now up in the website. Okay, I added as a new module, so you can see that there. Okay, as a new module in the course, in the I can't remember the name of the course. Something about the mind. Magic of the mind could be. Yes, so I added there. Okay, so you can see it, you can watch it as many times as you want, because I think it was very interesting. And anyone that couldn't make it into the masterclass, just know that it's there. So if you sign up for the course, you can see the masterclass there. Okay, the recording of the masterclass. Okay, any more yes or no questions? Any more yes or no questions? Okay, let's pull more oracle cards. This time we're seeing the hidden secrets. As I said this morning, this week we're going to have some conversations coming through. Ooh, my cats are jumping. Okay, there is a message here, for sure. Yeah, so as I said this morning on the weekly reading, there is some conversations coming this week. I feel like if you have been keeping things for yourself, that's what is gonna come out. So let's see what is these truths that we're gonna tell. Okay, what are these truths that the collective is gonna tell this week? To their partners, to their family, to their friends, to the boss, to whoever. Like by Wednesday, Thursday, it's gonna be like you're gonna feel like someone is pulling the words out of your mouth, and you're gonna have to say the truth, yes or yes. Okay, you're gonna hold out as well. So let's see what are these truths that are coming out from this collective. I feel like it's something good, because it feels like it's something that you have been holding, hiding. It's something that you have been hiding for a long time, and it's starting to feel heavy in yourself. Okay, so for some of you, you are feeling stuck. You are feeling trapped. This could be feeling trapped in your relationship, it could be feeling trapped in your job, it could be feeling trapped in a situation, okay? But this is what you're gonna tell this week. This is what is gonna come out this week, okay? For others of you, you have been feeling abandoned, okay? You have been feeling like left out. I feel like this could be in a relationship, or it could be within friends or family as well, okay? For others of you, you are going to be making amends or asking for a second chance as well. Again, this could be in a relationship, this could be in a job, okay? Just take it as it resonates with you. And for others of you, because we had like the energy that is coming is going to feel like a test, okay, within the relationships. Oh. A drop of box. And I feel like maybe your loyalty may be tested this week, okay? Not that your partner is going to say I'm going to check your, I'm going to test your loyalty. No, I feel like just like the universe is going to test if you have that commitment. Okay, like this could be within your partner. This could be, as I said before, like with the oracle cards, like this commitment that you have towards your happiness. I feel like this week you may be tested. Okay. Okay, so just take what resonates with you, and I think that's it. Do we have any more yes or no questions coming? Thank you, guys. Thank you. Any more yes or no questions? Okay, if there was one thing that I could teach you, what would you like? What would you like it to be? Let me know in the comments. If there was one thing that I could teach you, what would it be? Yes, only one question per person, yes. I'll be back tomorrow, Mary. Okay. I won't teach you anything then. I can't wait. Okay. Tomorrow I'll be a little bit more late than today. Okay, because tomorrow I'm a little bit busy. Okay. Well, that's gonna be everything then. Thank you all for your support. Thank you very much. And remember, if you'd like to book a private reading, you can go through the link on my profile. And there is a lot of things there. There is a lot of things there. So if you feel a little bit lost when you go in the link, you can DM me, okay? And I will guide you towards the right click. Because I try to you know, to put like titles and that stuff. Let me open it here. You can find the long-term plan. Which one you mean? So if you go into the link, okay, you have start your shift, okay, and then we have the 7-day Alchemist way. That is the offer that I have for this week. You have the Magic of the Mind, okay, which is the course where you can find the master class from yesterday. Then we have the live stream specials. These are the prices for the readings, okay, for the live readings in the here during the live stream. Then we have the sanctuary circles, and we have the Phoenix circle, the flameware circle, and the Reiki circle. And then we have the one-to-one sessions as well for tarot and for healing, for Reiki. Okay, you can find these ones so far. I'll be back tomorrow, Nasima. Tomorrow. Okay, thank you all for your support. Thank you very much. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a good evening. Bye bye.